Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 295. Today we're back playing some more of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, and you know the drill. We got one thing left to do with the Lost, so let's get into it. I hate myself so much, by the way. I'm just gonna let you hear this little story of sadness, basically. So off camera, I was like, I'm just gonna do some Lost runs and try to make it work, and just see what we can do, basically. And I wanted to test the strategy. Is it a smarter idea? Because you guys know I've been using the strategy of let's just hope a void portal pops up and like take our time, get really strong, and don't worry about the hush fight, because the hush fight's hard. I wanted to test that strategy, and I successfully managed to get 2 Steam sales. Which, for those of you guys who don't know, Steam Sale makes every item in the shop for free. I also got a restock, which meant I broke the game and got every item with the Lost for free, including 9 lives. I transformed into Guppy, I had like 100 damage. It was great. I steamrolled through the entire game, made it to the hush fight, won in like 30 seconds. It was a crazy strong run. Got down to the delirium fight. And I was going to... See, I was originally going to turn it into like a joke. Like, I couldn't tell. Part of me was going to turn it into a joke and be like on the delirium fight with this crazy strong run. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. I was going to do this. We've been getting so lucky with the Lost. Like, don't get me wrong, we've chained a lot of wins together, but we've also been getting very lucky on these runs, getting some very good items. The Widow's going to be no biggie. All right, well, maybe somewhat of a biggie now that I've taken a hit already. It's kind of scary. Luckily, this Widow does not shoot, but it does spawn spiders, so I'm a little scared. Do not lose this Polyphenus start. Do not lose Polyphenus start, thank you. Give me, it's literally useless. We'll just take it and go. But yeah, I was gonna like record myself and then die purposely on the delirium fight and then be like, ooh, I threw away the world's greatest run for you guys because I want to do it on camera, blah, blah, blah. But then I started thinking, I was like, no, I should just get the win. I feel like I've put in my time, like however many years of it in Azkaban, to get this win, and to get that close, I think I should have just taken it. So I was going to. As I was going through the floor, don't keep, now remember I had 9 lives. As I was going through the floor, I got a Suicide King card, and I said, hey, that's pretty dope. I'm gonna use it and get some extra items just because. So I did, and I died. I'm gonna hermit out of this room because that's a scary as heck room. So I did, and I came back. But I didn't come back with my 9 lives live. I came back as Fudging Lazarus. And I tried killing myself so many times after that, but then 9 lives obviously started working after that. And so I didn't get the win as the Lost. I got the win as Lazarus. It's great. It's awesome. Maybe my favorite thing that's ever happened to me. Let's go find our item room and see what this floor's got in store for us. I imagine will be hell on earth because it's just the way this game goes. You can't be happy. Why would they allow that? Thanks for the bombs, though. I do appreciate those. Okay, let's not take damage in this room this time like a stupid. I mean, we have the ability to fly. There's really no reason to take any damage in this room except for playing sloppily. And so let's avoid sloppily playing, and just not do it. So as far as, please, as far as what that run did for me as far as rethinking strategy, I don't know. Obviously, that time doing the hush fight worked out for me and we would have won. However, it was also a very, very, very fringe scenario where we managed to break the entire game open. And so part of me is like, can you really base a strategy off of an outlier like that? So what I will do, because like I had Halo of Flies and the Soul and all of these fantastic defensive and offensive items that made it work for me. Am I playing on hard mode? Yes, we are playing on hard mode. Freaked me out for a second. Okay. We had all these amazing defensive and offensive items that could have been phenomenal. I'll take Mr. Boom because it's a spacebar item, and then I will reroll the heck out of the D4. PhD, Peels could be good. Pills could be good. I will take 9-inch nails. It's a damage up. We're going to go up to 19.7 damage and shoot some giant nails. Now, I could use a Tears upgrade. We're obviously not as bad as we were in our keeper run, where we had like a 59 tier stat the entire time, but we're still not great, so I'd like to improve that a bit. And maybe the boss / deal with the devil could hook us up with that mark. That'd be damage. Pact would be amazing. What else is amazing? I would even take, it's not as good with the loss, but something like Maw of the Void for a little bit of, you know, if we're going to be holding this down. Oh, God. It's a difficult fight. This is a pretty difficult fight. I think we're fine, though. Okay. Throw Mr. Boom up there. Get some good initial damage done. That's good. And get some of this initial damage done. You're going to spawn a spider? That's nothing on me. You don't scare me. I'm the gingerbread man. Got the fight done. What do we get from here? A tears upgrade that I asked for. Why, thank you so much. Down to 18. And in here, we're going to get Book of Sin and Sister Maggie. We'll take them both. We'll take Book of Sin. It's going to give us consumables at the very least over the course of the run. And it's probably going to give us... Mr. Boom would give us more bombs overall, but I don't think we're going to be using that many, you know. So I think probably worth it to take that instead. Let's check out what's in here. I don't think that's worth it. I don't know. So, yeah, obviously... God, these small rooms suck. Obviously, still kind of bummed at the fact that I didn't get to make the world's greatest. I mean, just a win in general would have been great, but I didn't get a chance to make it happen. And for that, I am eternally sad. However, it's just heightened my resolution even further. It's heightened my resolution. My screen's even clearer. No, but my vision is clearer, and I am more resolute. Not resolute. If a screen had good resolution, would you call it resolute? I don't know. Come in here. Wide tiers. I mean, at the very least, does it even work? It does work. So we got some wide, big shots. I can see that as being valuable. If we could get like piercing shots plus, if we get like piercing shots plus, I mean, we already kind of have pseudo piercing shots, but if we could get actual piercing shots plus shielded tiers, we could like definitely hide behind these and it'd be amazing. So I kind of want to make that happen. Also, like if you could just give me like brimstone, that would be good. That would be fine as well. But yeah, I'm pretty determined to get this win. I know we've done it 150 times. I don't know what I'm going to do if we're going to get it eventually, obviously. But if it takes, like, part of me is of the camp, and you guys can let me know. Although by the time this comes out, I probably will have already done it. But hopefully, if I'm still doing this by that time, I'm going to cry. But the hope is that I just have it done by then. You guys can obviously let me know if you want to see all of these attempts, or if you would rather... just see it get done and just not have to suffer through with me. Plan C keeps showing up on these runs. I will pick it up and not use it. It also, like, funny enough, it also showed up on the last run, which is what I was going to use with my 9 lives to test against Delirium, but then, of course, I Suicide King'd and ended my own life, and I hated everything. Yeah, you guys can obviously let me know if you're tired of seeing all these attempts, if you just want to see it done, because once we finish this, I'm going to start doing Eden streaks, which I'm excited to do because, like, I've been too scared to, like, experiment, if you will, with all the different items in the game and stuff like that, because I want to get the wins, and so on runs like this, like, when I'm trying to get the win, I'm not going to take stuff like Data Miner. However, if I was doing Mom's Box, huh? I mean, we're 1 penny short, obviously, but getting a worthwhile trinket could be very valuable. So if we can get 1 more penny, or I may just like blow up the machine, take matters into my own hands, and do it that way. Let's try this, see if we can get a penny out of this. That was unfortunate that we didn't push it because our tail has the pushing strength of 3 small babies. I think I will take Mom's Box. I think getting a worthwhile trinket like Cancer or something could be fantastic for us. If it would have been the first one, I would have been pretty excited. I'll stick with extended stat time right now, although that doesn't do anything for us. Obviously, we're hoping to get a better trinket soon. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to keep doing these, if it ends up taking forever. I'm looking forward to doing some Eden streaks so that I can actually just, like, I will take better cards. I definitely just want to do some Eden streaks so I can just, like, get some cooler, try cool item synergies. I want to experience the new items of Afterbirth. Before it's too late, basically. Should we go back and get the devil card? Yes. Will I? No, because we're still trying maybe to make... we're still trying maybe to make that boss rush. No, hush fight happen if we can. Don't know that we can, but if we can, we would like to. We're at 22 damage, which is obviously amazing, and an 18 tier stat isn't terrible in Ace of Hearts. I want to save the battery charge on the ground for now, because we really want to get as many trinket possibilities out of this thing as possible, I think, if we really want to have max opportunity to find... Bloody Crown is awesome in my mind. I don't know that its effect gets doubled with what we have here with the Mom's Box. However, it's fantastic. It gives us item rooms later in the game, in Womb 1 and Womb 2, or Uter 1, Uter 2, whichever you happen to get, but it gives you 2 extra item rooms over the course of a run, which could be phenomenal. At this point, I would really, really, really like to get something like Belly Button, like Belly Button or Mom's Trinket Purse or whatever the heck it's called. Basically anything that could let us hold 2 trinkets. Because if we get something like Cancer, or even like damage up from, say, Curved Horn, we would like that to be doubled. That would be amazing if it could be doubled. Latch Key really isn't what we want. I think we're ready to fight the boss. It's going to be the Hollow. It's a pretty easy boss fight, all things considered. And so, of course, I'm going to mess things up and try to kill myself on it. Let's not do that, actually. I changed my mind about how I feel about that, so let's get him to go. We do get a deal with the devil here. And we get the Shovel and Multidimensional Baby. We'll take them both just to say that we've picked them up. Shovel could maybe give us a crawl space. It doesn't. And we'll keep Mom's Box. And then we'll also take our trinket from Crackjacks. It's Blue Baby's only friend, or Blue Baby's soul, I should say. Don't think that's very good. Let's look in here. Humbling Bundle, obviously great. Quicker Charge would mean vastly increased chance of getting trinkets that we're looking for. But I'm pretty content holding what we have here for now. It's kind of a tough one for me. Like, honestly, it's kind of a tough strategy pick, if you will, as far as how to approach this situation. I mean, it's a good situation, so I don't want to complain. What do we have in here? HP up is pretty much useless, and I think it comes with a speed down, so we really don't want that. In here, just a regular old gray chest I don't think is very good, so we won't open that. Basically, I only want to open it if it has a chance of giving us an item. What items do we want? Obviously any sort of damage up, like Cricket's head would be insane. Our damage would literally go through the roof. And then the roof, the roof is on fire, so that combination alone, Cain's Eye, don't think is very good. Or is that Cain's Eye? Whatever it is, see your destination, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes I can remember the descriptions of the items, but I can't remember the actual name of it itself. Magic Mushroom. Okay. It was a slim chance, but sometimes I like to snap into a Slim Jim, and sometimes it works. Okay. We're getting tons of keys. It's ridiculous. Like, actually insane the amount of keys that this game has presented us. And again, not complaining. These are all good things to have. What else do we want from a chest? Guppy's head would be tempting, because I think we have a very good trinket in Bloody Crown. And so it's tempting. No, let's not use our bomb there. It's tempting, but I also feel like... what do I feel like? Well, I feel like a monster, obviously, but I also feel like... No, please, though. We do want to hope for enough money here. We're hoping for a 3-cent plus drop. If it's 2 cents, I cry. And I cry. Yep, I mean, we could do that last, the room with the 3, and we could do it, but it's not worth it. So, unfortunately, we just wasted 2 bombs, and we didn't even get any benefit out of it. And by benefit, I mean we didn't get any sort of, freaking thing out of it, you know what I'm saying? But we're still looking for a better trinket. We didn't get, the 9-volt is what I'm trying to say. We didn't get 9-volt. You ever touched your tongue on a 9-volt battery? I don't know why, but that's just something, like, kids used to do, at least in my day, or maybe I was just, like, messed up, I don't know. If you touch it, it gives you, like, a little shock. It's like a mini electrocution. Why would you want that? I don't know. Sometimes it's fun. Save that on the ground for 2 more rooms for now. Item room, come on, hook me up. Our last item room, the last floor in general, we didn't really get anything of that much value. We got 2 HP upgrades, and that is also not anything that we want at the... that's unfortunate that I picked that up. Master of Unlocking could be good. I mean, it is a good trinket. We're still looking for Small Rock, but I don't want it right now. We'll take the key. The keys are ridiculous right about now. The Funk Soul Brother. But it's not what we're looking for. It's not what we're looking for. We're looking for tiers upgrades, primarily. We're looking for defensive items, like Halo Flies, Pretty Fly Pills even, would be phenomenal as well. Basically anything that's going to make it less likely that I can take 2 hits in a room. If that was glowing hourglass, it might be smart to take it because it's one of those like, oh god, I took a hit, get me out of here items. And so if it was glowing hourglass, I might actually forsake my mom's box, which is a sentence that, believe me, I'm not comfortable saying, but I might do it to... Is it an XL floor? No. I might do it in the sake of trying to make this run work. But right now, the run's working just fine, so I don't know what I'm complaining about. Maybe a second secret room in this room, but honestly, I don't feel like spending the bombs to try to find it. Let's go look for our shop. We do have 21 cents now. I'm going to hope it's right to the right here. Please be here. It is here. And inside we have a greed fight. That's no biggie. Multi-dimensional baby plus how much damage we're doing is amazing. We have a 0% deal with the devil chance? Why though? Why 0? I get that we took a deal on the last floor, but I haven't taken red heart damage, I should say. Why is it 0? Did we take... does Bloody Crown preclude you from getting deals with the devil? Let me look. I don't think it does. But it could, maybe, possibly. Bloody Crown. Treasure rooms appear in the womb, utero, and scarred womb. Yeah, nothing about precluding you from deals with the devil. So what is causing that, my friends? Let's pick this up. Booger tiers, I think, are pretty good. But Bloody Crown is still better, even though our item rooms haven't been that great for us over the course of this. I will take this. Don't screw me. Oh, it's a Pretty Fly. Okay, so now that we know that we have a Pretty Fly pill, what do we want to do? Try to get as many of them as possible. Because right now, this is not a Hush-worthy run. It's a good run. It's a good run from a I can kill any room quickly perspective. It's not a good run from a I can beat the Hush perspective, which is a heck of a lot harder. Push that. Clean room. It's dirty, so that's no good for us. Let's try blowing this guy up and see if it increases our chance anymore. I don't know what's going on with the 0% deal with the devil chance. If you have any idea, please let me know. What did I pick up? I'm looking at my recent items. I honestly have no clue. I know we have a battery charge there. I want to come to this last room really quick. Finish it off. Oh, that's not a good hit. Don't die. Okay, use this. We get Batwing, which gives us the ability to fly. If we take a hit, we don't want it. In here, a golden chest is good, but I would rather be able to, like, teleport out. Plus, we need to keep our speed up a little bit. We haven't picked up any speed upgrades either, so for the first time ever, I'm thinking, like, hey, maybe a speed upgrade would be good. I almost never ask for them. I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and fight our boss fight. Did we already fight the boss? And that's why... No, we haven't fought the boss. Oh, it's a glitch. See this tiny... we have a tiny boss fight. For some reason... And this is a horrible tiny boss fight. For whatever reason... tiny boss fights just sometimes are glitched, and they don't spawn an item room. This is also a terrible tiny boss fight. We may die in here. We may die in here. Oh, it's so stupid! Oh my god, that's... it was such a good run. I'm so mad. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh my god. Alright, screw it. I'm holding R. Oh my god. That run had such a good chance of making it work. Oh, I don't care about bomb scars. Oh, I'm so upset. That run had a freaking fantastic chance. It's a damage up, I guess. I'll take it. God, that run had a good chance. Tiny room gate. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's a tough boss fight. Especially when you're not firing very often and he's popping those enemies on the screen. You got to take care of them. And there's not a lot of dodging. If I could have shot the bombs on either side of him, we could have taken care of that. Oh, that also sucks because that's the first time we've lost as the Lost since we started playing. I mean, no, we haven't lost as the Lost a single time since we started playing as him. I'm gonna restart again. I'm looking for a freaking knock me out of the park item, which is not this, or like an XL floor. A Curse of the Blind. Why are you fudging me like this? The Wiz. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I don't think. I hate that was XL floor. Dang it. I hate going to the hold R strats, but I feel like it's kind of necessary. Okay, we have an XL floor, starting with piggy bank, which does nothing for us. I guess it gives us a couple cents. And then a second one here, which will hopefully hook us up with what we're looking for. Hook me up, daddy. It's a reroll machine, which we can use to get what we're looking for. Okay, this is the run. This is the run. I'll give you a couple cents already that I have. Hoping to get like 5 cents in here. Oh my god, I didn't mean actual 5 cents. I meant get me to 5 cents. Okay, hook me up with something great. Make up, I mean, Mr. Boom's back again. Make up for what you did last time. Parasite is interesting. Continuum could be good. Finger it. It's not that good. But at the very least, it's something that works. If we get like Unbreakable, it does extra damage. So just by pointing at enemies, we get extra damage done, which could be good for us. And this, we get a pill. Oh, we had Pretty Fly pills on the last run. We had Polyphemus in the first item room. That really sucks. Part of the thing, I think I might have like... I mean, obviously, why did we lose on the last one? I just didn't dodge right. I messed up. That's the most obvious conclusion for why we lost. Other conclusions for why we lost. I freaking was so worried about that. Why is it a 0% deal with the devil chance? And then when I saw it was a tiny room boss fight, I just like freaking destroyed my own mindset, and that didn't help either because I was like, oh god, it's a tiny room. Please be like tiny room, something easy. I don't think I've ever fought that tiny room gate boss fight before, but the gate's already, in my opinion, one of the harder bosses in the game. And so to have something like that is like, it's despicable, man. However, the finger's doing pretty good for us. It's getting a little bit extra damage done, or we can't get it done. And this is an XL floor, so let's hope for some sort of fantastic deal with the devil here. The haunt is back again to hurt my feelings and to rub in the fact that we lost on the last run. We have no damage on this run. Remember we had like 30 on the last run? That was cool. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop that there, and it's gonna be, it was not completely ineffective, so that at the very least is pretty good. It's like like I want to get the finger in here to do some finger damage to him, but also it's like a little dangerous because if you're standing directly underneath him and not leading him, he can do that with you. But we got through the fight, no biggie. I'll take the damage upgrade. It's a really small one, but it's not bad. I'll also come do a couple more rooms. Oh, did I even show the seed? I don't think I even showed the seed on the first run, so that's good. 90R417H2. I don't think I even showed the seed, which is my own fault, but also maybe it's cursed. I forgot to show the seed, and therefore that's why we didn't win. Do I believe in superstitions and curses like that? Nah, I don't really. But it's a possibility, and I'm sure there's conspiracy theorists out there, and you know what? If you're looking for a conspiracy theory, I've just presented you with a decently viable one, so have fun with that. Okay, let's fight our second boss fight. Yes, there's a penny there. Is it important? No. Let's fight our second boss fight. Let's get a crazy deal with the devil. And let's make this delirium bad boy happen. Little Horn, let me in. Man, it's one thing to like I didn't mind doing the lost runs when we're winning every time. I know we've only lost one, by the way. But like as soon as you lose, you're like, ugh, I don't like the lost anymore. He's no fun. Throw that in there. Oh, of course you've teleported away at the last second. How sly of you. I mean, that was a pretty good dodge on his part. I'll give it to him. But Little Horn's no biggie. We should be just fine getting through this fight, especially with the finger, just messing up his balls. Do whatever you want to me. You can't catch me on the gingerbread man and the fight. Magic mushroom. We get some cash money. It's bad. And in here, we get succubus, incubus, I should say, which is great, and gimpy, which does nothing for us. But we'll take the money. We'll head down to the next floor, knowing that with incubus, we've essentially doubled our damage. Will I say that sentence every time I pick up incubus? Yeah, probably. Because it's about the only commentary I could think of. 9 lives. No, but give me a telepills. A Verp gives us the same pill we just took. Health up is useless for us, but, you know, cool. It's a good pill, technically. Verp gives us the last pill we took, which was a range down, which we don't want again. So I'm not even going to give it the time of day, pretty much. And our last wave here is going to be the 3 purplish... What color is that? Oh, no, I got hit. Don't do me dirty like this. If I lose again, I'm going to be crying. Or at least be upset. Just kidding. I'll get over it. I got some sweet tea, so I'm fine. All you need in life is sweet tea. It's when all you've got are broken dreams. But I don't. I have a renewed lease on life. And even though this episode's probably going to be real long, now that we're lost after like 20 minutes and we're trying to go to the delirium fight, that's okay. I could also just like die again and then we won't have to worry about it being long. I don't know. But then if you see the video and it's only like 30 minutes, I'm scared. Oh, that was a little scary. Please, though. Too much. No, 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 no. The game wants me dead, but I won't let it. Secret room here, maybe. I should be using Mr. Boom more often to try to find secret rooms, because it's literally a free bomb. Mr. Bomb showed up, or Mr. Bomb? Mr. Boom. Sorry, Mr. Bomb is my father's name. Mr. Boom showed up on the last run, and we saw how that ended. Does that mean Mr. Boom is a guaranteed loss? Yes. Yes, it does. Spoonbender, not good right now. Could be good in the future. A speed up is so great. Thank you so much. Neither of these I don't think are that good. There's a 3-cent pill that we could buy and see if it's like, and see if it's a pretty fly, or we could just do what we're doing here. Oh no! Let's be careful here. Let's be careful here. Let's be careful here. This guy's large. The sound he's making when he comes up is like squishing your hand into a thing full of macaroni. And it's real gross, but don't worry about it. And this guy's life too. The finger's doing some work. We'll take the battery charge. Boss fight, here we come. Fancy living, here we come. I got a Mr. Boom for you. Got him. Oh, got him. Help me. Oh, God, help me. Why is he spawning so many dudes? Keep the dudes away. Keep the dudes away. He's spawning so many dudes. Too many dudes. Too many dudes. A little close to me there. Let's see if we can snag the 67% deal with the devil. We do. And inside, Krampus. No! Dodged. Keep it going, Incubus. Keep it going, Incubus. Get him going. Get him going. End his life. End his life. Oh, the rotations, man. Cut it out with the rotations. You're like a pitching staff that doesn't know who the starter should be. We'll take Krampus's head. We'll take the freaking range and shot speed upgrade. Not what we're looking for, obviously, but Krampus's head is a great boss killing item. Curse of the Unknown on this floor. I don't know why Curse of the Labyrinth does weird stuff with your deal with the devil chance. Oh god. Please, the portals have been unnerfed, I think. They spawn so many things again. Stop it. It's still there. Stop spawning things. We're fine. We have homing tiers. No biggie. Freaking get that bat out of here. He's gonna run at me. He's gonna charge me with his little wings. Going forever. Basically only did that because we know we had this right here. And we also have Dice Shard, which is good because we can use it on a deal with the devil, which I would love to have. You could make it happen. I would also like to get in this room without dying. Health up is useless. Let's take a look. Little scary. Little scary. And a little scary. I mean, no, 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 no! Got out. Got out. All that matters. SMD. Whew. Never concerned. Not even in the slightest. Okay. Get our deal with the devil. 33% chance. It's not good. I'd like to visit the shop first and blow up a shopkeeper so we can make it a little bit higher. Bring me a higher deal with the devil chance, you know? It's a great parody of Bring Me a Higher Love. Bring Me a Higher Love or something like that. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played GTA in a while. It's definitely in the GTA soundtrack, though. All right, Finger, you do some residual damage to that guy. Yeah, if we can get the Finger, just do some damage to enemies we're not shooting at while we're shooting at other enemies, that's pretty good in my mind. And the mushroom's life. Gone forever. We'll take the key. We'll say, okay, there's no item room or shop on this floor, so just don't mind me. Oh, God, we'll dodge that like a pro. Take out the mushrooms. Oh, my God, I almost ran right into that. Let's go find item room and shop so we don't have to backtrack. Although, we got our spacebar item ready, so it's only going to be a 33% deal with the devil chance, which isn't great, but we got the fight done. We did not get it, but we got Pentagram, which is a damage upgrade, and increases our deal with the devil chance in the future, so I can be happy about that at the very least. We're definitely moving at a speed that would make the Hush fight seem, I'm not going to say likely, but plausible. However, we need some stuff if we're going to make that work. Glowing Hourglass. I'm going to Dice Shard you. It's damage. It's not much damage, so was that actually worth it? There's a debate to be had there. There's a Tinted Rock to be had here. Small Rock would be dope as heck, but we don't get it. Glowing Hourglass obviously is a fantastic item from a oh god, I messed up, let me try again perspective, which could be good, because if you're doing the Hush fight and you take one hit and you lose your Holy Mantle, you go, oh crap, let me redo the fight with that. But also, Joker card. Ooh, baby. Now I regret using Dice Shard, except we wouldn't have been able to carry both into the room anyway. Also, where in the world is the shop? You're making me spend so much time here, and I just need to find the shop. We just got infinite keys for the rest of the floor, so that's good. Though I would like it to go a little quicker, if we could. Point the finger, point the finger. Your mama told you not to, I'm telling you, you can. Take the golden key. Shop, please hook me up down here. Hook me up, Buttercup. There it is. Then these dudes can just basically nobble on my knob. Nobble? Nibble is what I meant. Greed is here, so no stopwatch to be had, and also we may die. No, we ain't going to. Ain't going to! You know what's the saddest thing of all? A, that I pressed spacebar just a little too late after he'd already fired. B, because we picked up the freaking mushroom and our speed went down ever so slightly, we couldn't get around that shot. And so in the end, small freaking big old mushrooms, odd mushroom, might have lost us that one. Who knows what would have been our deal with the devil? Could have been something amazing. I don't know. Anyway, 2 losses by the loss in this one. Let's try to reverse that in the next one and try to get back on track with our wins. Oh, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, excuse me, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anybody that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them on by, because we would love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.